In my lifetime, incredibly short on a geological timescales, the world's population has trebled. Even more important, industrialisation has spread across the globe, so the consumption per person has increased dramatically. Cars and central heating have replaced the bike and a thick rug. This has put an incredible load on the earth, which we now see in the effect of climate change, floods, droughts and fires. The major impact of climate change would be on the supply of food. Just how bad is it, and what can we do about it? The bulk of the food that we eat is simply burned for energy. This comes largely from carbs, or animals that eat carbs, although the human body can burn almost any food, and even its own body, for energy to stay alive. The energy comes from the sun, and the carbs come from carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, both totally renewable. Carbs are simple, and we really have a great understanding of them, and we can produce them in quantity. There is no shortage of energy food. Improvements in agricultural technology are increasing the production of energy food faster than the human population. It is profitable for the food industry to produce, so it seems that we'll be able to produce enough energy food way into the future. There are of course issues of equality and distribution, serious enough, but we can produce enough energy food. But we need food for our body parts, to feed our gut and head brains, and to power our immune system. That requires complex chemicals, phytonutrients and microbiota which come from the soil. We can call these photobionutrients, and are much more difficult to produce than simple energy foods. They may only make up a small percentage of our food intake, but they are essential. Our bodies are intelligent. Our guts and head brains work together, receiving signals from all over our body to tell us whether we have sufficient energy and phytobionutrient food. If we just eat energy food, it will sense we are lacking photobionutrient food and will send out signals using hormones like ghrelin and leptin to create food cravings. So we eat yet more energy food. This makes us more prone to the non-infectious diseases like diabetes, heart attacks and dementia. This is serious. Every 12 seconds someone has a limb amputated from diabetes. The GBioTA technology was developed to provide these phytobionutrients in a sustainable way. The major inputs are waste organic materials, manures, minerals, together with careful control of the moisture. It is not rocket science, and many keen gardeners are already using this technology. But there is one key issue. The microbiota only has a short life, so the food must be eaten shortly after picking. This means the classic food industry system of mega farms distributing food over large distances through a complex supply chain of markets and warehouses is not appropriate. It really needs a local food system where biofoodies, people who want to eat healthy gut food, can buy directly from the local grower. Even better is the biobox system, where growers actually grow soil full of beneficial biota and minerals, and instead of buying already harvested plants, they buy plants growing in bioboxes, which they pick and eat so they are genuinely fresh. Growers who have the land, skills and time set up an in-ground GBioTA bed to breed the beneficial biota in nutrient-rich soil and load this soil into boxes, making phytobionutrients available to people who want fresh phytobionutrients but lack either a garden, time or skills. Biofoodies simply buy from a local grower and swap the boxes over for a new one loaded with fresh soil when needed. Of course, the question everyone wants to know is, will it work for me? There are other reasons why people have food cravings. Sometimes it is simply in the DNA. Other times it is in their history. People who have food deprivations, maybe due to the war, childhood poverty, or regrettably now more common excesses in diets in an attempt to lose weight, can build up food cravings which are not physical but psychological. But it is relatively easy to test. Gut biota has a short life and can be changed simply by incorporating biofood into the diet, say by having half a litre of GBioTA green smoothie before meals, eating in small portions and waiting to check if really hungry. The GBioTA team does not sell GBioTA food or bio boxes on a commercial basis. We try and make the community aware of the importance of eating phytobionutrients, and we provide the technology and technical support for GBioTA growers. It is just not possible for us to set up GBiota growers across the globe, but we have set up a private social media site where people who want to become part of the GBiota movements can make contact with other people and growers in their area to set up local groups, supporting and providing an assured market for the growers, who in return can supply GBiota food or boxes with an assured quality. We use geolocation to help people find similar-minded people and growers in their locality. We understand just how easy it is to buy energy food through the existing supermarket system. But if people want a reliable and sustainable food system of phytobionutrients, they really have to take the initiative and form their own local groups. Start by joining the GBiota Club at www.gbiota.com.